Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited for today's video because this is going to be my Copenhagen vlog. I have genuinely wanted to go to Copenhagen for so many years and I'm finally going to go and spend the weekend there, which is so exciting. Today is our first full day in Copenhagen. We landed yesterday. Our plan for today is just to go into Copenhagen and basically explore. I obviously want to go to the main harbour part, which I think is called Nyhavn. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sure everyone knows what I mean. We're gonna go walk around there, maybe stop for a drink, and then I think browse some other places nearby. I feel like the harbour part is the only part that I really want to see, and then the rest of the city is kind of just like want to browse around, explore. We're definitely planning on having a super chill weekend. We haven't come with like a big list of things that we want to do, but I think that's quite nice. First we went to Buka Bakery, which is a bakery I'd seen all over TikTok. We both just got plain croissants because it was breakfast time. And then we walked from the bakery to Amalienborg Palace. We timed it so we were able to watch the changing of the guards ceremony. From there we walked over to Nyhavn, which is the harbour, the part I was most excited to see, and it was so cool to see all the pretty colourful houses. We walked around the harbour a few times and then found a little magnet shop, and then we went and got a drink and just sat in the sun because it was so sunny, such nice weather. Then we went and got some burgers for lunch. After we got to our apartment last night, we actually went out to a supermarket. It's just good to get some snacks and some little bits for breakfast. I thought I'd give you a little haul of the things we picked up because I love looking around other countries' supermarkets. I've never been to Scandinavia before and there's a few bits which I think are Scandinavian. First off, we have some bits in the fridge. I got some of this passion fruit juice. I've never seen it before in England and I really wanted to try it. And then just some like breakfast and snacky bits. We got some strawberries. This is some hummus. I actually got chili hummus, which is really yummy. My boyfriend got some ham. Looking at this pile, not much is actually Scandinavia. We did get some crisps. These are just salted ones to go with the hummus. That was a really great snack. Also got some Maryland cookies. To be honest, this was the first thing I saw in the shop and I kind of forgot to put them back. These are from England. We also got some of these like knockoff lesbian biscuits. And then this is actually the Scandinavian stuff. They had like a little dates section in the supermarket and I actually got some of the cookie dough flavoured dates. I'm not really even normally a dates fan, but these just kind of sounded good. They look kind of weird. They kind of look like they've got mold on them, but they taste really good and apparently it is no extra sugar. I actually eaten most of them already. I really like the texture and these were made in Denmark, so that is good. And then the last thing that I got was actually something that you can get in IKEA in England. I got a roll of the Marabou Dime chocolate. I don't really know why I got these because I've had these before, but they did actually also have an Oreo version, which is something that I've never seen in the UK. But I think I'm actually just going to save these for taking home and maybe try them with my friends or something. But that one actually looked really good and I'm really excited to try that. That's all the snacks we got. Not the best haul. Hope you enjoyed. Hey guys, welcome to day 2 in Copenhagen. It's our last full day here, which is kind of crazy actually. I'm really excited for today. We've got quite a good plan. First of all, we're going to the botanical gardens, which I think is just a thing I saw on TikTok and I just really wanted to go and walk around it, so we're going to do that. And then I think we're actually going to spend the afternoon shopping down like that famous street of shops. I'm not sure what it's called. I feel like yesterday we actually saw a lot of things in Copenhagen, so I think we're just going to spend today shopping and just like doing a bit more mooching, probably stop off somewhere for like a drink, obviously get some lunch. That's kind of the vibe. We both just got ready to go out for the day, but I thought before we left I'd do a real quick room tour because I realised I haven't done that yet and I always like seeing where people stay. Okay, so it's basically a studio apartment. It was actually found on Airbnb and it's been so good because the location, it's like a 5-minute walk to the metro and then like a 10-minute metro into the centre of Copenhagen, so it's been really convenient. First we've got this little kitchen space on the back wall. I have to excuse the sink because I've just dumped all the washing up there. We've got like basically everything you would need for like a full meal if you wanted to eat in. They've even given us these little like water bottles which you can take out for the day. It's about being good for the environment. And then you've got all of the things you might need, like kettle, toaster, even a hob. These are the leftover snacks. And then we've even got like a fridge, and then more just like cooking bits. I'm really into how this cutlery tray just pulls out like that. That's like the little kitchen, and then the apartment has two of these massive windows which are really lovely. We've had to have them open because of the sun. The apartment is roasting, but this is the little view. Like, I'm pretty sure this whole area is just like suburbs and apartment buildings. Okay, this is the next little bit. So we've got a TV on the wall which like pulls out, so we've been watching TV in bed in the evening. And then this is the table. I've literally just dumped all of my stuff on here, so ignore the mess. It is a nice little table. There's this like sofa bench bit as well which I put all my clothes and all my bags, but this little like tea thing is really cute. They wrote me a little note and it's got my name on it, and it just says, "We're happy you're here." This place has been so good, literally couldn't recommend it more. They're so attentive, and they've given us our own coffee. They've given us this little tea steeper, some green tea bags, and I think a normal one as well. And then they've given these mugs which I'm pretty sure have been handcrafted because they are both slightly different. I feel like this is so Scandinavian vibes. Obviously we're going shopping today and I'm really upset that I can't really buy anything like this because I will not be able to get it home. I just thought that was very cool. There's a full length mirror on the back of this door which goes into the bathroom, and we've actually got a really nice bathroom. There's like this mirror bit, and then we've obviously got just like a sink, little storage bit in here. Oh, there's a hairdryer. Obviously toilet, and then we've got like this towel situation, and then the shower is in here. The black marble is so nice, and the shower, like the pressure on it is so great. And also they've given us these little shower gel, shampoo, conditioner. They smell so good. I've been using that shower gel over like the one that I bought. And then around from the table we have our bed. As you can see, just open the curtains and the light is really coming in. There's like another huge window right there, but this is the bed. It's really nice duvets. We've got two duvets, one like single one each, and they're really thick. And also there's like this little shelf, so I've been putting random bits up there. And then there's this little board which is from obviously the owner. They've given a little bag of like the wires and adapters you might need, and also there's like a little Instax camera, so I think we might take a little photo on that. And then also there's like a little tote bag. Finally, just round from the door, there's a little coat storage thing. We just hung up our coats, and then these are our shoes. We obviously had to whip out our Adidas shoes for this little trip. That's our whole room. As I mentioned before, getting the metro into the centre of Copenhagen was so easy. For breakfast we just got some croissants in a train station that we ended up walking through, and then we walked on over to the Natural History Museum. We didn't end up going in here. We thought this is where you bought the tickets for the Botanical Gardens because it's set in the same grounds. Turned out we were wrong, but the hallway was so pretty and I just wanted to take a little video of that. And then we walked around the Botanical Gardens and eventually made our way to the plant house, which was another thing I'd seen all over TikTok. It was so cool, just a lot of greenery, different environments. The main room with that big open glass dome roof was so cool to see. There were a few different rooms as well with different types of plants. There was a cacti room as well, which I thought was really cool. And then we walked through the butterfly house. And eventually made our way to the centre of Copenhagen, where we started doing a little bit of shopping. We mostly mooched and did a lot of browsing, but I did pick up a few bits which I'll show you in just a minute. We just got back from shopping and we did actually get, well, I got a few little bits. Thought I'd do a little haul. Obviously we had to be mindful about what we're buying because we only had rucksacks with us for the flight and obviously don't have much space left beyond what we already bought. However, we did get a few little bits, so let me show you. I definitely could have bought most of the things that I bought in England, but it's just fun to buy them abroad. I actually got a travel case for my new razor. I also bought this concealer which I've been wanting to try for ages, the Maybelline one. I had to kind of like guess my shade. I did try the testers in the shop, but I just wasn't really sure what was going on. I got number 3. We walked around Strøget because it felt wrong to be in a Scandinavian country and not do that. And to be honest, there wasn't really anything that I wanted or felt like I could easily take back home. But I did just find near the checkout these little like Easter napkins, which is so random. My mum's hosting Easter this year, so I just thought they'd be cute. We also went to the Lego store. My boyfriend bought us the dandelion from the Lego Botanical collection, I think it's called. We already have the roses and the sunflowers. Lego Lego is actually from Denmark, I think. Just called to pick up some Lego from there, and like this is quite a small size box that we can take back home with us. And then I did actually end up getting one item of clothing from H&M. I got some trousers, but I'm kind of nervous because I didn't try them on. I don't like trying things on. But I just got some like stripy white and blue trousers. The drawstring is actually quite proper. It's got like a elasticated stretchy waistband, and they don't look too see-through, I hope. They're just like flowy trousers. I think I might try these on properly in a moment and we can see what they're like. We've actually booked a dinner tonight at this restaurant that was like coming up on my TikTok a lot, but it's basically like where you get 3 mini pizzas on a little like flight, and then you get to try different flavors, and I'm really excited. We've not been out for pizza together in a really long time, and I love pizza, so very excited for that. I've just tried on the trousers and they actually fit really well. Like they're really good length, and I'm quite tall, so that's quite lucky. And also I don't think that you can see through them at all.